This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently, and even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Second down after that run on the previous play. wideout goes in motion. They'll toss it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Hand it off. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, what a grab! He's swarmed by the defense. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out 4th down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 for the first possession. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He fires downfield. What a catch! He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. They'll try to add the lead now with BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Texas A&M. 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas 14. Texas 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Trying to create here on the move. And it's a comeback route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback, and reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. How about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. It's Reed. On the move now. Looking for 6. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they answer with their first score of this title game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job in mixing in the calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Going for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Really good job here by the offensive line. The windows get very tight for the quarterback. They do a nice job of giving him time to work through his progressions. I know he wants to get this ball into the end zone. After all, this is the national championship.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. And he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half. So the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Texas, 21. Texas, 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Heckle made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain That's enough for a first down.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Reed. Here's a target, and it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit as that pass should...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. 2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks like he's going to run it to the 25. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Reed. This time it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. To the air. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back. He makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Running back grabs it on the screen. Jukes to get past a man. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in their screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him
breaks into the clear. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Clean to the end zone. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way.
And he's in for the school. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
That kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary You know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Going again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. Kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 35. Texas 28.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Return on trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. A big D-tackle there for the stop. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down there.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We reach the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Boom. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
Texas A&M, 35, Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Reed. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Caught on the outside. It's Thurman. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the side on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, look at this quarterback, and
he's in the clear. What a catch and run by the junior.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Got to believe this is 4-down territory. They line up now on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Reed. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you talk about pressure. Here we are in the national championship. 4th quarter, late in the game, trailing, been denied 3 straight plays. You got to find a way to call their best play to score a touchdown.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Makes a quick catch. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead, and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, what an amazing job here by the quarterback of being able to put that ball into the end zone for the touchdown, and they're now down by 1 point. Now the big decision for a head coach. Do you kick the extra point here to tie it up with under 2 minutes to go, or you roll the dice and go for 2 to try to take the lead?
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The receiver grabs it, and they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The ball is caught, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Texas A&M offense will take over.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it rip. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.